A Soldier of the Great War, a historical fiction novel published in 1991 by Mark Helprin, weaves the memories of an aged World War I veteran into a compelling narrative. The protagonist, Alessandro Giuliani, is a 74-year-old pacifist from Rome who fought for Italy during the war. He recounts his poignant experiences to a companion named Niccolò Sambuca during an epic journey over the Alps, culminating in their hometown of Rome. Sambuca, unlike Giuliani, is a simple laborer, not part of the national intelligentsia, but his genuine curiosity prompts Giuliani to share his harrowing tale. The book opens with Rome, August, introducing the characters and describing Italy in 1915 before the rise of fascism. The second chapter, Race to the Sea, delves into Giuliani's teenage years, where he learns about his father's sacrificial act of selling their land to support the family, leaving a lasting impact on him. The third chapter, his portrait when he was young, follows Giuliani as a college student during the war, a time when universities are closed. Visiting his ailing father, he meets Janet McCaffrey, a spirited Irish woman, on a train to Munich, marking a serendipitous encounter that adds depth to the unfolding story. Giuliani embarks on the journey to see Raphael's renowned masterpiece, Bindo Altavini, motivating his travels. In the fourth chapter, the 19th River Guard, he enlists in the army to fight for Italy during World War I. However, he quickly finds himself captured and taken to a prisoner of war camp. Escaping with two newfound friends, Eurydice and Gariglia, they reach safety near the Italian regiment known as the 19th River Guard, situated near the enemy territory of Austria. A reckless midnight swim in the bordering river leads to a dangerous encounter with a phosphorus shell, sparking a chaotic battle. In The Moon and the Bonfires, the fifth chapter, Giuliani rejoins his unit, but he finds that the soldier's life fails to satisfy his wanderlust and passion for great art. His commanding officer denies his request to visit Venice, prompting Giuliani to take matters into his own hands. He disguises himself as an officer by stealing a cap and sets out for Venice independently. There, he engages in passionate debates about art with the locals, and during his visit to Raffi's parents' home, he receives the heartbreaking news of his father's passing. Chapter 6, Stella Maris, finds Giuliani still AWOL from the military, cautiously avoiding capture. Seeking safety in the company of soldiers headed to Rome, he discovers that they are aware of his deserter status. As a result, Giuliani ends up laboring in a quarry alongside other deserters of the Italian army, all grappling with the tensions between loyalty to business and loyalty to their country. Chapter 7, titled A Soldier on the Line, finds Giuliani returning to Rome after the grueling quarry work. Fueled by rage and a desire for revenge, he seeks out Orfeo, the commanding officer who had sent him to the quarry as punishment. Tempted to kill Orfeo, Giuliani goes as far as the Ministry of War bathroom with the intent but ultimately decides against taking a life. In Chapter 8, The Winter Palace, Giuliani finds himself back on the front lines of the war and is soon captured by Bulgarian soldiers fighting for Austria. The harsh conditions at the camp, coupled with the Bulgarians' inability to farm, hunt, or fish effectively, lead to widespread starvation among both prisoners and guards. In a desperate situation, Giuliani passes out while away from the camp but wakes up panicked as returning after dark means certain death. Fortunately, some Bulgarians on horseback offer him a ride back to the camp, sparing him from danger. Chapter 9, La Tempesta, unfolds after the war has ended. Giuliani resides in a gloomy and rundown hotel, burdened by depression and a yearning for a quiet and non-violent end to his life. The final chapter, La Rondine, shifts back to the present, where Giuliani and Sambuca engage in a passionate debate about the existence of God. Giuliani shares a quote from a letter written by his beloved, emphasizing the importance of belief, even when one's faith falters, as a testament for those who cannot believe and in honor of love and the departed. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.